Good evening, everyone, and you're very welcome to the Clifden Comhaltas online Christmas concert for 2020. We're delighted to be having our concert here online this evening, whilst of course we'd prefer that it would be in person, and that's obviously not possible. Our Christmas concerts here in the branch have become very popular in the last few years and have become a big part of our branch activities. Normally held in the Station House Theatre with a sellout audience of over 250 people. All our young performers and older performers look forward to going up on stage in their Santa hats, Christmas jumpers, and playing lots of lovely tunes and getting us all in the festive mode. So this year we felt it shouldn't be any different. And at a committee meeting, we said, let's try do something for Christmas online this year. So we obviously knew that our young people had taken part massively for our online campaign during the year, from a tune a day to lots of different bits and pieces that we've done. And of course, they're going to feature here again tonight. You'll see their lovely faces coming up during the video. But we felt it might be nice to maybe present something a little different. Obviously, this year with COVID, Clifden Trout Fest, which was due to take place back in April, didn't happen. And we'd normally have some fantastic musicians from throughout the country coming down to us for the full weekend. But that didn't happen. So we thought maybe we'd give them a call and see would they be able to help us out for this concert here this evening. And we did. And of course, everyone was most willing. So we have a great selection of musicians from all over the country. And they're going to play some tunes for you. We also have some look back videos from 2020 of all our activities, whilst different, but still activities, and a few other little surprises as we go along. Just before we start, I would like to thank all our musicians, singers and dancers who took part in this concert tonight. They took time to record these videos, and we're very, very delighted that they did, and we're very thankful to them. I'd also like to thank the committee. Different year for the branch, but they definitely have come on board, and committee meetings are still great fun, even though they're through Zoom and everything like that. They're still great fun, and everyone is very active and wanting to do as much as they can. We would like to thank all our members. They've been very active this year. They've adapted to COVID times, going online. They've just really adapted, so it's great to see that. And of course, our younger musicians. They've got used to their weekly classes online, sessions online, table quizzes, lots of different activities. So well done to all of you, and we hope that you enjoy the concert. This evening, the concert is going to be introduced mainly by our youth officers, because youth is a big part of our branch. So I'd like to thank Caroline Keneally, Maeve O'Neill, and Grace King. They're your three hosts this evening, an odd time with me coming in to give them a little help. So we hope you enjoy the concert, and above all, we wish you a very, very peaceful, safe and happy Christmas. And hopefully in 2021, we'll be back with an in-person concert.
We are going to start off a Christmas concert with a video which the branch was delighted to take part in back in the summer just gone. Restrictions had been lifted, and we got to meet at the Marconi site in Derrygimla, just outside Ballyconneely, for a socially distanced gathering of music. We hadn't met since February, so it was quite special. The video was made to feature as part of Clifden Arts Festival, thanks to Brendan and Des and Barry Ryan, videographer. Hopefully it won't be too long until we are all back playing together again.
So my name is Marie Walsh and I'm a local musician here in Clifden and I'm a local music teacher and I'm also chairperson of the Clifden branch of Comhaltas. And I'm here today actually in Clifden Town Hall and it's quite a different atmosphere to what we'd be normally used to about 3 weeks prior to normally what is a great 2 weeks here at the Clifden Arts Festival, with about 40 young people getting ready and practicing for our performance at the official opening, which we've done for, I suppose, the last 15 years. And we always look forward to it. It's a mix of Irish music, song and dance, and it's always a great platform for the kids to perform. And you know, it gives them that added statute of performing for people from all over the world. And I'm very grateful to the Clifden Arts Festival, who have always given our branch that opportunity down through the years. So my involvement would have started with the Arts Festival a long number of years ago. Myself and my late dad would always have been part of the Arts Festival, and we were always very much encouraged and asked to play at events at the festival. We looked forward every year to the events and to meeting lots of visiting musicians that would be coming from all parts of the country. And I was also very grateful that I was exposed to it in Clifden Community School, where I went to school. And it was 6 years that every September I looked forward to a great week ahead of performers and workshops and a great week of arts and arts development in the school. And I was lucky enough to be exposed to that, and I suppose it gave me a taste of maybe what a life like that could be. And I suppose now I'm in the lucky position that I'm passing on some of my musical experiences to all the young people here in Clifden. And it's now their chance to shine, and that's what the festival has given us in the last 15 years or so. And we're delighted this year to still be involved. And back at the Marconi site, just a short while ago, we had a socially distanced music session. We hadn't met in person since February, and I'm very grateful, as is all the branch, to the Arts Festival for having us to do this event. It got us all together, got us playing tunes, and whilst we've kept our music going online since the beginning of the pandemic, it was very nice to meet in person. And hopefully we look forward to performing on stage with our usual big numbers at Clifden Arts Festival 2021.
Next up, we're going to County Tyrone and to our great friends, the Blackwater Ceili Band. They had a great online event yesterday called Blackwater Christmas, and a lot of our members took part in their classes and thoroughly enjoyed them. So over to the Blackwater.
Hello, Clifden Comhaltas, and to everyone down in Connemara, County Galway. My name is Michael Curran from County Tyrone. I'm a button accordion player and member of the Blackwater Ceili Band. The Blackwater were so looking forward to performing and playing down at the Clifden Trad Fest earlier on in the year, but unfortunately, as we all know, that was not the case. However, I'm delighted to say that this evening we're taking part in the virtual online Christmas concert being organised by Clifden Comhaltas, and we're just honoured to be part of a great lineup for musicians all across Ireland and beyond. We're bringing you 2 sets of reels, 2 never before seen clips from a CD launch we did back in June 2019. I just want to thank Marie, Eileen and all the team down in Clifden Comhaltas for asking us to take part, and we really hope that we're back in Clifden in 2021 for the Trad Fest, and we will really make up for what we missed this year. So happy Christmas from all at the Blackwater Ceili Band, and see you all soon.
for Harley Macarthur.
with three great friends of ours. They're just from out the road and great supporters of the Trad Fest and all our events and sessions and everything we do. And three fantastic performers. We have Liz and Yvonne Kane, better known as the Kane sisters, and Nathan Pilatzke, great dancer from the Ottawa Valley.
Hi everyone, we'd like to wish you a very happy Christmas. Too bad Clifden Trad Fest didn't happen, but we live in hope and we really look forward to Clifden Trad Fest in 2021 and bring on the sessions and the fun and the crack again, and the tunes. We're going to play a selection of tunes here for you. The first one is a jig written by, it's called a Hearn's Egg. The first part was written by Eddie Kelly and the second part was written by Finn Bardwar. And then we're going to follow on with
a reel called Stars and Stripes, written by Brendan Mulhare. And then the last one is a grand old tune called A Rainy Day. We'll also be joined by Nathan.
The great Nathan Pilatzke from Canada.
Few steps.
great music and dance there from our good friends Liz, Yvonne and Nathan. Next up, we are staying close to home again. Plunkett O Toole from Litzermore. Plunkett is a member of our branch and also our West Coast group Cule. He studied music in UCC and is always a great supporter of all of our events, and he's always keeping us laughing too. We had great tunes back in February with Plunkett at our last Cultus session. Little did we think that it would be close to a year before we got to have tunes with him in person again. Thanks a million for taking part, Plunkett. We know you will all really enjoy this, so over to Plunkett O Toole.
Hi everyone, happy Christmas. Before I kick off, I'd like to just thank Marie Walsh and Eileen Mannion for the invite. It's lovely to play alongside such great people, albeit virtually. And hopefully now, with this new vaccine, it won't be long before we're all playing a few tunes together again. So for you now, I'm going to play a set of polkas composed by Colin O'Brada. The first one is called Security Status Orange. The second one is called Hijacker Cat. And the third one is called The Trip to the Canaries. So I hope you enjoy it.
Mighty stuff there from Plunkett. Next up, we have a very special video and it's called A Tune for John G. John G was Marie's dad who passed away in February 2019 and was a huge part of our branch here in Clifden. He was a founding member of our branch and was a very active member of the branch and Tradfest committees and was always at every session to play a few tunes with us. John G was always so encouraging to everyone in our branch, but especially us younger members. He would always encourage us to start a few tunes and always had a kind word for us as well. During the lockdown, Marie composed this tune in her dad's memory, and this special accordion collaboration video was completed as part of the Clifden Arts Festival back in September. And we are delighted to show it here today. It features box players from all around the country, and it's a lovely tribute to the late John G. So here is A Tune for John G.
So my dad, John Gerard, would have grown up here in Gowlan, a small village just outside the town of Clifden. And we grew up here on the farm, and music was always a very big part of our lives. And Dad would have been involved in the Clifden Arts Festival down through the years, and he really enjoyed the 10-day festival each September. And he always looked forward to going to hear the visiting performers, and of course many times joining in as well. And he also really enjoyed meeting up with all the regular visitors that used to come throughout the years to Clifden for the Arts Festival. Dad was a member of Comhaltas nearly all his life, and he was a big part here of the local branch, Clifden Comhaltas, and he was a founding member and was very involved in the revival of the branch here about 15 years ago. And he was especially proud of all the young musicians, and he was very encouraging to them, always getting them to start a tune or encouraging them to join in the session. And I know that he'd definitely be proud to see that there's a great revival of youth music here in the area, and long may it continue. So a good few musicians had actually approached me about doing something in memory of Dad this year. And I suppose in more normal times the idea would have been perhaps to run a concert here locally. But due to COVID restrictions, this wasn't definitely not going to be possible. But during the lockdown, I noticed that there was a lot of music collaboration videos on social media. They were very popular, and I had just finished composing a tune in memory of my dad. So the idea came to me that perhaps it would be a nice idea if I done a collaboration video of box players from all throughout Ireland playing the tune, and that it would be a nice way to mark his memory. And then the Clifden Arts Festival Committee heard of the idea, and Dad was very involved in the festival, and they said that they would like to be involved in the project, which of course I thought was very fitting, and we're delighted that they are involved in it. I think Dad would be delighted that all these great box players from all throughout the country have gone off and learned this tune and are involved in the tune collaboration. I think it's a testament to the man that he was himself as well. He was a man that never said no to anyone, whatever the request. He usually said yes. And I think, you know, he'd be delighted that all these players have said yes to taking part in a tune in his memory. And I hope he'd like the tune. I think he would. It's a bit awkward, and he kind of liked awkward tunes. So hopefully he'll be playing along himself.
So next we're going down to County Clare currently. Normally it would be across the water, but they're currently residing in County Clare. And that's to Joanie Madden and Mirella Murray. Mirella is from just out the road here in Claddaduff, and sure, Joanie is only down the road in County Clare. And thanks so much to Joanie and Mirella for sending this video. And we know that all our young people are really big Cherish the Ladies fans. And so there's no more to say. Over to Joanie, she says it all.
Hello, Clifden Comhaltas. How are you doing? Joanie Madden along with Mirella Murray here. And Mirella's no stranger. She's from your area. And I'm a blow-in that gets to play in your area enough. And we always love to come to Clifden. And I have to say, I've been so impressed watching all those fabulous videos from the kids in the area that you guys were doing. Amazing. Yeah. So we're thrilled to take a part and play a little tune for you guys right now. And the first tune is a hornpipe I wrote called The Midnight Hornpipe. And the first reel we followed up with is a lovely tune that was I wrote it for Paddy Fahey, the great fiddle player from East Galway who died, and he was from Kilconnell, so I called it The Music Man from Kilconnell because he wrote so many brilliant reels and tunes that we love to play. And the last tune?
The last tune is the Montana reel.
The Montana reel. This is the third reel. Is the Montana reel. Is the reel I wrote visiting Montana. So keep up the great music, guys, and have a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, and a safe New Year too, and we'll see you all soon.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll be all back playing tunes again in a few months' time.
Keep wearing your masks and do what the people tell you.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands and stay safe. All right? Wash your hands, but keep playing the music. It's very important. All right, so take care. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. asking us to take a part of it.
Thanks a million, and you're doing a fantastic job, Marie, there.
5 stars! Woohoo!
Bye.
Keep it up, keep her lit.
Lovely to see Mirella and Joanie there. Mirella comes from the same village as I do, Clontarf, just out the road from Clifden. And she always used to come into the primary school to visit us and to play a few tunes with us when she'd be home from touring with Cherish the Ladies. Hopefully we can catch up for a tune soon, Mirella, in Clontarf. But next up, we are going to take a quick look back at concerts from 2018 and 2019. Always a sellout and fun-filled evening. We really missed the concert this year and getting everyone ready backstage with their Santa hats. So here's a little throwback.
Next up, we have 2 great friends of our branch also, Roisin Broderick and Killian Shannon. Killian, from the well-known Shannon family from County Clare, was on the Comhaltas tour of Ireland with Marie back in 2010, which had a concert stop in Clifden that year. Roisin has been a great visitor to Clifden for many years with her family, partaking in the Clifden Tradfest and many's a session, and also a member of our Grúpa Ceoil. We're delighted to have Roisin and Killian take part in our concert this year.
Hello everybody in Clifden and out west. Happy Christmas to everybody, and thanks very much for giving me a shout to join in on this Christmas concert. It's a pity it's online, but sure, hopefully soon we'll get to have tunes out west again. This is Killian Shannon, for anybody that doesn't know him, and he's going to give you a hand doing a bit of a song. So this is a lovely merry black one, and it's called Katie.
Tumbling curls of green, wasting glass streaming light, and a yellow-coloured lampshade used to keep us up all night. And the smile upon your face, and the tears upon your cheek, and the night sky on the window, your heart calling out to me. Come running home again, Katie. Come running home again. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shall I cause another tear from your eye? The mirror that won't talk, and your nightgown on the door, and the old pedal singer just won't sing no more. You can roll the reels for hours from the movie of this book. It's a question mark from this heart of mine, calls an ender back to look. Come running home again, Katie. Come running home again. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shall I cause another tear from your eye, Katie? Now I'm looking through a tunnel back into the groove, with the genius of the druid when the sunlight floods the tomb. And I'm never going back there,
much. We're going to finish up now with two tunes. The first was a favourite of John Jared Walsh's, and I think it was actually one that I learned from him. It's called The Hare's Paw, so I played as a small tribute to him. And then we'll finish up then with Come West Along the Road. So thanks a million again for having us as part of this online Christmas concert, and happy Christmas, and hopefully see you all soon. So.
Three lovely ladies. Two of them have been emceeing the concert here this evening, and so it's Grace King, Maeve O'Neill and Roisin King, and they're looking very festive as well, and a couple of great reels for you.
1, 2, 3.
that you're all enjoying the concert so far. We have 2 more acts to go and a little surprise at the end. Next up are 3 members of our branch, Caoimhe, Ronan and Seamus Flaherty. They're from Ardmore in Kilkieran and they're great supporters of all we do in the branch. They're members of our group and bands for years and they're a big part of the Clifden Comhaltas family. They've rose to big national fame this year with their appearances on TG Car, Flat TV and much more. But they always find the time to support us and perform at all of our events and activities. So to really put you in the festive mood, here's Seamus, Caoimhe and Ronan.
How are you all getting on? We are Ceili the Flaherty family. We're from Ardmore in Connemara, obviously, but we're very proud members of Clifden Comhaltas and have been for many years. So when we got the brilliant news from Marie that the annual Clifden Comhaltas Christmas concert was going online this year, we were absolutely over the moon, and we said we just had to get together and play a few tunes, sing a few songs to get us in the Christmas spirit. So thanks a million to Marie, Eileen, everybody at Clifden Comhaltas. I won't start naming people because I'll only leave people out, but you're all brilliant for keeping the concert alive, giving us an excuse to play music and listen to music over the Christmas period. But yeah, we can't wait to see everybody that's on the show tonight. We heard there's some brilliant acts, so we're looking forward to that. But anyway, we're going to play a few tunes and sing a few songs from our area and from around Connemara to get us in the Christmas spirit, like I said. We're going to start off anyway with a Christmas song in Irish, and the Irish language. It's called Gunnihe U the Mehel, or That Night in Bethlehem. It's obviously tells the story of the birth of Jesus Christ and 3 wise men travelling to see him and all the different carry-on that goes on that night. But I suppose that's what Christmas is all about, so we thought what better song to sing. And we put a bit of a 3-part harmony on it as well, so we hope you enjoy this one. Gunnihe U the Mehel. That was a little Christmas song anyway, in Irish, Gunnihe U the Mehel. We hope you enjoyed that one. We're going to finish up our set for tonight with a few tunes. But before we do, again, we just want to say a huge thanks to Marie, Eileen, all the gang at Clifden Comhaltas. We're always so happy to be involved in the Clifden Trad Fest, the Clifden annual Christmas concert, and all the different events that they have on. They're brilliant for keeping all the music alive throughout the year. So to have this is an absolutely brilliant celebration. A huge congrats to you all, and thanks a million for having us on board. But anyway, in saying that, we're going to play 3 tunes to finish up. The first one is a jig called Out in the Ocean. if you all know that, make sure you play along with us. We're a bit shy, a bit rusty on the instruments, but Queeve's going to follow that, then lead us in with a reel called the Ash Plant, and Ronald takes away then after that with one called the Easy Club Reel. We're going to do a bit of a link, I think, to start off one of our favourite Christmas films. A prize to whoever can guess what it is. That's a joke because every single one of you is going to be able to know what it is. It's one of the most common Christmas films, but yeah, we did that for the fun as well. Look, I won't keep rambling on. Happy Christmas to you all, and a very, very happy New Year. We're looking forward to seeing you all in 2021. And hopefully we'll see the end of this pandemic as well. But your luck, lovely coming, and we'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the tunes. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we're coming to the end of our concert. We have one more great act left, but before that, we're going to head over to Ballyconneely to our vice chairperson, Nolene O'Neill. And Nolene always does up lovely hampers for our Christmas concert. And this year is no different. We have two lovely hampers which we are raffling off between our members. So over to Ballyconneely.
This evening to do our draw for these two lovely hampers for our Comhaltas, Clifden Comhaltas members. And we normally have these hampers at our annual Christmas concert, but unfortunately due to COVID this year we can't have one. So we're just doing a small draw with our own members just to give them something for Christmas. And Maeve's going to take one out. Okay. So the first winner is Killian and Adrian Mitchell. And so our second hamper is going to go to Madden. Great. So congratulations to those two members and have a good Christmas.
So, hi everybody, just dropping in to wish you all a Merry Christmas there in Clifden. Thanks to Marie Walsh and Eileen O'Malley for getting on to us just to play a couple of clips for your concert. The last time we actually had a live tune was in Clifden, so we have great memories of being down there in February this year. We'll start off with a couple of jigs. The first one is a version of The Geese in the Bog, and it's known as James Morrison's version. And the second tune is called I Was Born for Sport. So we'll give these a go. Okay. 1, 2. The second one is the Collier's Reel, and the last one is the Strokestown Reel. So I hope you all have a great Christmas there in Clifden, and hope we get to see you in 2021.
Yes, indeed. Great music there from Theresa, Grady and Declan Payne, two great friends of ours from Sligo, and always great supporters of the branch and annual attendees at the Clifden Tradfest. And again, thanks very much to them for taking part. And that concludes our concert this evening. We hope you've enjoyed watching and listening to all the acts. We do have a load of lockdown videos that we've shared on our page, and we couldn't feature them all here tonight because we'd be here for another hour. So over the Christmas we might do a special look back on our lockdown videos, which there was 100 of them on Facebook. So we're going to do that in case you're watching out for your video tonight. We're going to do that over the Christmas. So again, thanks to everyone for taking part. All our participants. Wouldn't be possible to hold a concert like this without all those wonderful performers giving their time free of charge. And as I said, there was no charge for this concert here tonight. It's just to give something back, and we hope that you've all enjoyed it and that it might be the start to a nice Christmas for you all. So again, from all your Clifden Comhaltas, thanks for watching, and Nola Conna.